This is a story all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down, and I'd like to take a minute to sit right there and tell you how I became the prince of a town called Bel Air. You're probably not wondering how I got here, but in case you are, well, I got a story for you. It started like any other year. The ball dropped, so I dropped. We clinked our glasses and toasted to a great 2020. Or so we thought it was going to be. See, we had decided to finally move out of my childhood home of 20 years and finally move on in 2020. Of course, some of us were having a harder time dealing with it than others. The rest of our story continues in March. The sun was shining. The birds were chirping. Clovers were blooming. Do they bloom? I don't think so. Do they? I don't know. And that, my friends, is when I finally decided to start recording. So, let's flip this here book open and get into the tale, shall we? Okay, so, that's the wrong page. One more, and it's here somewhere. Gonna just, okay, and here we go. Okay, now for the tale of my 2020.
There's a moosey face right there, him sleeping.
Hello everybody, I'm Wild Wolf62, and for another video, and in this video, it's the start of something that I'm scared to even think about starting by making this video. Also, this is the first video I'm making like this with my actual new webcam. So making this video is really the only thing that's gonna make this feel real to me, I think. So yeah, this is the start of the moving vlog. A little bit of excitement, because I am a little excited. There's going to be a lot of new good things happening. This is all good things, okay? I don't want this to sound like a depressing, sad vlog, like losing a pet or something. It's not depressing. It's not supposed to be depressing. It's supposed to be a good thing. It's supposed to be exciting and all that, but it's hard to be excited and all that, given the circumstances with me, and having, you know, this be my childhood home and not lived anywhere else in my entire life. It's scary, and it's exciting, and it's sad, all at once. In 2019, around the middle of 2019, maybe just in the beginning alone of 2019, we all, as a group, as a family, decided it was time that we move. Because this house is small, and we have a lot of stuff. I never wanted to move. I was like, I'm gonna train myself to the house if we even talk about moving. I'm gonna do it. It was intense the way I felt about leaving this house. It was like, you even mentioned moving, I cry on the spot. Like, I would burst into tears just at the thought of someone saying, we're gonna move. It was a big deal for me to one day say to my mom that I wanna move. It was like one of those things where it's like, so we're doing this. And my dad also never really saw the need to move, I guess, because my mom said he didn't really want to either. And then one day, he was like, yeah, I want to move. And around the same time, I was like, yeah, I want to move. Like, me and him at the same time were like, let's move. Even though my mom, like, it was our idea to move, even though my mom had been saying it for literally years. And we were like, yeah, we want to move. And then for some reason, it like sank in that we all, for once, we all agreed on moving. This is the main reason we're moving, is because my dad got a new job. When he got that new job, he was like, yeah, we're gonna get this new job, it pays more, all this, and I don't have to, you know, I got the weekends off. That job is like, I think, a 2-hour drive. So yeah, that was the last thing that really pushed us all into moving, was him having to, you know, drive that much to work, and him having a new job. We prayed for God to give us a sign and all that, and we always said the biggest sign would be if Shadow passed away sometime soon, since he was 15. If Shadow passed away, that would mean we were meant to move now, because we didn't want to put him through moving. So Shadow passed away in November of 2019, and we were all like, well, guys, pack! No. It was a big moment for many reasons. There's a big moment as in, wow, he did give us a sign. Shadow passed away, which means we're meant to move now. Like, it's soon, it's coming, we're moving soon. I had never experienced not having Shadow in my life. Like, ever since I could remember. I was like 4 when we got Shadow. So ever since I could remember, Shadow has been part of this little family. And I had never experienced not having him around, and it was like a whole 15 years of my life had ended. It was a big moment for many reasons, and it was sad, but it was not like I'm depressed, I'm gonna cry for a couple of days sad. It was more of a, it's so sad, and I'm gonna miss him kind of thing. It was like that. You don't just have 15 years with a dog and then, you know, not be expecting it to happen one day. Every day we were all checking to see if he was even breathing anymore. It was like to that point. And I think that's what really gets me when pets pass away, is if I'm not expecting it and it just happens. But anyway, that was our sign, that and my dad getting a job somewhere else and me being okay with moving. It was all like, oh, it's happening. We're doing this now. We're doing it. It's time. So yeah, that was the first step. And then the second step was actually looking at houses. We actually went to go look at houses in person and tour them. And that set me off. We looked at houses and I was like, oh, this one's nice, this one's nice. And then my mom and dad wanted to put an offer on one. Spoiler alert, we never put an offer on it. But we wanted to. And I cried a lot. So that was the first moment that I really sank into we're moving, and it was really real, because that was also the first day I had went to go look at houses with them. Before that, my mom and dad went by themselves to go look at houses, and then the next time, me and my brother went. So it was also the first time I had went to go look at houses, so I was sitting in my bed crying and thinking, this is actually happening. Like, I'm not just talking about it, we're not thinking about it anymore. That time has come and gone where we were thinking about moving, and where my mom was saying she wanted to move all the time, and now we're actually doing it. And that moment hit me like a wrecking ball. Miley Cyrus just came out of nowhere. The thing that gives me anxiety the most, I will let you know, is being out in public. Like, being at a store gives me anxiety, or eating at a restaurant, inside the restaurant, and not just getting the drive-thru, but eating inside the restaurant, or being at somebody else's house. Like, those kind of things are the things that give me anxiety, and this house, when I enter this house, it's like it just sucks up the anxiety and takes it away for the time I'm in this house. The thought of being in a house that I didn't know, and knowing that this one is the one that sucks up my anxiety, I was anxious. I was super, like, I get anxiety real bad. I think that's what really spiraled me into being the most, I think, depressed I've ever been in my life. And I'm looking back and I'm missing my friends, because that makes me think, oh, if they were here, then things would be the way they used to be, and I would just be happy with my friends, and we'd laugh about stupid stuff, and we'd make videos, and we'd do this, and we'd do that. But the truth is, no matter if they were here or not, and how much time together we spent, they would still leave, first of all. And second of all, it wouldn't be the same way it used to be, because we're all older now, and things have changed, and they have lives of their own, and I am about to have a new life to look forward to, and I'm looking on the past wishing it was the way it used to be. That's where I've been in 2020, is missing my friends, but missing, not as much missing them, I think, as much missing the time that we were all just together in this neighborhood and just hanging out all the time, and me and Kaylee just making videos, like making dimensions and all that. Like, even that feels like it's going to be different. Change. Things have changed and are going to be changing even more, and that gives me anxiety. And the anxiety and the, oh, things are changing, oh, no, then depression. It's like, no, things can't change, no. What's the point? Like, that's the way my brain goes right now, and it's freaking annoying. Can't I just be happy that things are changing? Can't my brain just be like, oh, things are changing? That's great! I'm so excited to move and go into a new house where I don't know anybody, and none of my family's around, and my friends are all, like, hours away from me. I'm so excited. Can't my brain just look on the good side of things and not constantly focus on, like, oh, everybody's gonna be far away, everybody, I'm gonna miss them, and I'm never gonna see that again. I'm never gonna see that again. Like, why? So yeah, that was the second step. Was actually going to look at the houses, and let me tell you, looking for a house is really annoying and stressful. Okay, that's another thing that's been really annoying about all this, is I want it to be over with as well. But I also don't want it to be over with because I'm scared to move. Like, it's a lot of stress to find a house, and I hate it, and I want it to be over. I want to just find the house we're meant to be in and move there. But also, I'm like, but I want to take our time and actually find the house that we're supposed to be in. It's also hard because every house you look at it on an app is usually pending, which is weird. It's always like pending, 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 and now there's one that's pending because of us. And what pending means is the person put an offer and the seller accepted the offer. I didn't know what this house looked like, and all of a sudden it was like, we put an offer on it. It's pending, because we put an offer on it. And so my mom took videos of the house for me when she was there, to show me what it looked like. That's why there's a video of it, because I was having to be shown the video. So yeah, it started with us deciding we wanted to move, and then us looking at houses online, and then us going out and actually looking at the houses, and then us putting an offer on one. So now you know why I'm just now deciding, okay, I'm gonna start vlogging this, because if we are moving into this house, I need to start the vlog, and yeah. It's like I'm looking into the past as it's happening in front of me though, but also it's the present for me right now. But I will be looking into the past. That's trippy and sad. It's a lot that's happening in my life right now, and this should sum up why videos on my channel have been very scarce this year. It's like right now on my channel this year, everything's kind of off sync. Like I posted the It Is Now 2020 video in friggin' March. So everything on my channel is like off center, it feels like. Which I guess is a good analogy for how I feel in 2020. Everything kind of feels a little off. But anyway, that's what's on my mind right now, during this time in my life. I've been currently playing video games all day, every day, and sleeping in the daytime and waking up at night, because I'm nocturnal right now. I keep going to bed at 8 a.m. and waking up at like 8 p.m. It's been a thing, but I just really wanted to make the first part of this vlog, because it felt right to do it right now, because I had a lot on my mind, like I normally do at this time. And I was like, you know what, I'm gonna finally make the beginning of this vlog, because I've got a lot to say. When I was sick, keep in mind, I was sick at this time, like I had a fever at this time. So, when I was sick, my mom and my dad, we were all talking on the group chat. Me, my brother, my mom, and my dad have a family group chat. We were on there talking about houses and stuff. I was really just venting. Like, I'd been holding up my emotions for a while about the whole house thing and all that. And I really just started venting on the group thing. And then my dad was like, she'll be more motivated to move tomorrow, be my guest. And I was like, wait, what do you mean be more motivated? Are you guys gonna kidnap me against my will? It's like, she'll be more motivated tomorrow when we knock her out and we drag her over. So yeah, I was very scared. I think I've got screenshots I could put on the screen of this conversation. And then this footage is from when tomorrow finally came, after all the teasing had happened. I was sitting in my chair, as what you'll see in the beginning of this. I'll be sitting at my desk, and I asked her in my chair when she told me I could come in the living room. She was like, come in the living room, and I was like, is this the thing you guys were talking about? And she was like, yes. And I was like, okay, I've got one question, and you have to answer me this because it's important. Should I bring my camera? Would I want to record this? And she was like, just come on. I'm like, but would I want to record this? And she was like, yes, you would want to record. I was like, okay. So I got my camera out, and then that's where the beginning of the footage starts. Take it away, past self. Alright, I'm ready.
Alright, come on. Let's see how she reacts.
Am I react? saw it. I think I'm gonna faint, and possibly I might actually faint because I'm sick.
Did you notice the color?
Wait, don't mind me. Yes, it's the first thing I noticed.
How dare you?
Oh, I like it that way.
That's the
We're just slapping it. We're not even. Yep. I got drums. My dad said, I think they were like at the church or something. They were like nearer the church on the side of the road or something. Like they were somewhere near the church up there, and they were like, the band didn't want them. They were too loud or something. Like they didn't want them. And I think they were selling them for $400 or something. I'm not exactly sure, but my dad saw them and he got them. And for you guys who don't know, I love drums. I've never in my life had drums. Christmas of 2019, I got drumsticks. It's my drumsticks! Because I wanted to just tap my drumstick on stuff. Like, I started playing the drums on my arm of my chair at my desk, and I broke it. I broke the arm of my chair. It's really loose and wobbly now. And I drum on the back of the car seat in the car, which drives my mom crazy, I think. And when me and Kaylee were driving, I was taking her back home, me and her both had a drumstick. She took one, I took the other, and we drummed on the back of my mom's seat the whole way there. We were addicted to it. In school, I used to always like pretend to be playing piano. Like I'd be doing the finger thing that people do at their desk, but I wasn't just going ding, 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 like most people. I was tapping my fingernails on the table to make the wood make that noise. You know, this noise. Like, I would be tapping like that to the song. And I was like, so maybe that means I really like drums. And then I found myself, like, drumming with my hands on stuff a lot. And it just kind of escalated from there, like, with me tapping my fingers on stuff at random times to me playing drums with my hands on my chair. It escalated over time. And then I was like, yeah, I think I really like drums. I think that's my thing. Because I had never felt that passionate about an instrument before. Like, because I've tried to play guitar. I don't have good enough fingers for that. They're very soft and squishy and short. And I've got tiny baby hands. So yeah, I didn't... I know you're all looking at my hand now. I know you're all looking at my hand. How dare you? And just watching, like, videos of people drumming felt so awesome to me. Like, I was like, oh, I want to do it. Like, I felt a fire in my soul, I guess, is the way I can describe it. That's the only way I can describe that feeling. When I was running down the hallway, that's what was going through my mind as I saw them. It was like, Teal, drums, two things I love, sitting in my living room, and I just ran down the hall, because I was in disbelief that was actually happening. Because I was also sick with a fever, so it could have been a fever dream, I didn't know. I'm still anxious. I still have much depression, and much anxiety about moving. Anxiety is a thing that's going to be happening with me this entire vlog, and so is depression, and you're going to be seeing a lot of it. It's going to be intense, I feel like, this vlog. It's not going to be as chill, laid back, and then cute like the puppy vlog was. It's going to be totally different from that. Like, it's a whole change for, like, even for my channel, because, like, even the background of videos are gonna look different. Like, everything's gonna be different. And like in the webcam, in my videos, like in like a Find Your Phrase video or stuff like that, it's gonna be different in the background. And it's a big important thing that's happening, and that's why I really wanted to vlog it and make like a serious kind of thing out of it and try to do something special with it. I'm gonna try to do something as special as I can with this series. I hope it turns out well, I guess. The end of 2 decades. I've spent 2 decades in this house. My entire life. And it's a big deal, and I really wanted to have vlog footage and the journey recorded. Even if no one watches it. It's more for me to look back on and be like, oh man, that was a lot to go through. But hey, we're here now, and everything's great. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a little beginning clip to this, because it's going to be a roller coaster of emotions, and I hope you guys are ready for it, because I'm not. Let's go! Take it away, future self. I hope you have some updated and news to share with us, or just about how you're feeling, because that's really what this whole vlog is going to be about, just how I feel. Take it away, future self, go! Hello everybody, I'm Wild, woo, and welcome back to this part of the vlog. I'm currently laying on my belly on my bed. It's very painful, my legs are sliding, oh no. Ugh. In this clip, it is April 9th. Everything's going through, meaning we're moving there, and tomorrow it'll be 2 weeks until we move. Okay, so I've packed a little. This is it. I'd probably save more room if I folded it, but I don't know how to fold a onesie, and I already don't know what to do. I'm lost. I've packed this one box, emptied that one drawer. That's supposed to be like my costume drawer, and all this is like dress costume things. This is a Webkinz shirt, but like we got like a wig, some ties, a little Santa hat for like Webkinz and stuff, and then a bunch of onesies, the sleeveless shirt, and like a little husky hat. Like all the stuff that you've ever seen in Dimensions. Oh, I'm forgetting the other one moment. I'm forgetting something. Masks. So like this is the costume, I guess, box, if you could call it. I don't know what to do. I need help. Alright, from anyone. Anybody at all. One of you guys want to help me? No? Okay. I'll come back if I have anything else to say. But right now I'm just starting with my clothes, which will be a very boring process. I just felt like coming on here and saying, I don't know what I'm doing. I've never packed before. This is a new experience, and I'm scared, and I'm terrified, and I'm sad all at the same time, and I don't know what to do. Wish me luck.
Vicious. Vicious, get him away from me. Take it, kitty, take it. Oh no. Oh no! Kitty!
When you try your best but you don't succeed.
Get it, kitty. Get it, kitty. Get it. Oh! I'm gonna tickle that belly. Stop tickling my belly. Stop tickling it. Stop tickling my belly. Oh! You're gonna fall off again. You're gonna fall. Look what you did. Get it. Oh, there he goes. Oh, there he goes. Now he's mad at it. He's angry. You get it. You get it, kitty.
So maybe this is why he meows at night. Maybe he doesn't get lonely because he wants cuddles. He gets lonely because he wants someone to play with him. He's so pretty, kitty. Yeah. Look at that pretty kitty. What are you doing, you silly? Silly. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna take it. Oh! Oh, God. I'm gonna take it. No, I'm gonna take it. Gimme. Oh.
He just wants to tear it to shreds. He just wants to tear it to shreds. Yeah? Yeah, you do. Get it, kitty. Get it, kitty.
Hello everybody, I'm Wild Woo, and I'm back after the last clip you saw. I was packing up clothes, and that is all I've packed still. Everything is still in here. I've not packed anything else because I've been procrastinating. And we're supposed to gather up all the neighborhood kids that used to live here that we were friends with, and people who basically have been in this house before and have memories of this house, and people I feel like would want to say goodbye to said house. Those are the people that are going to be joining us onto a Zoom call, I believe, and we're going to try and watch this video that I edited together called the moving video, which is like a montage for us all to watch, full of like pictures and then like video clips and stuff like that. Just on a dime I'll start crying, and I don't even know why anymore. Like, I used to cry because I was like, oh, you know, it's obvious I'm crying right now because I'm sad about moving. Now it's like I cry and I'm not even sure what I don't even think it's me sad about moving or just me being sad about having to grow up in general, because that's all this really boils down to, is me not wanting to grow up and realizing that this is my childhood home and I am leaving it, meaning I am an adult now. I'm turning 20 this year. I am an adult. And that, I think, is also part of the reason I'm so sad. This house isn't where we're meant to be anymore. We've outgrown this house and its memories and all that, because everything in this house now is just memories. That's all it is. Like, when people come over, we just want to do the same things we've always done. And in the new house, it'll force us into doing stuff that we've never done before, and the things that have never happened. Like, we're all going to be adults in that house and, like, you know, have new adventures, basically. It's giving us a whole new chapter. Like, this house is a page, or a chapter, if you will, and the next house is a page and a chapter, a different chapter. We're just flipping the page is what we're doing when we're moving. And we really need to, because at this point, in this chapter, this house, the first chapter, is just us flipping through the pages over and over again, looking at the chapter itself and just rereading everything. And this next chapter is going to force us to actually do new things. I desperately still want to move, but it scares me to no end, and the more that it scares me, the more that I feel that fear that makes me want to just hide, the more I want to do it, and the more I know I need to do this, and that this is my heart and God are leading me in the right direction, but my brain and my soul are so scared to actually follow. Like, you know how I get my rocky senses? And I've mentioned this in many videos, and my friends kind of know what this is. On Minecraft, I'd be like, we should go this way when we're in the nether and we find a fortress, or I should go this way and then, you know, I found a desert temple. So my rocky senses are very in touch. So I suppose my rocky senses weren't that good. Man, this camera's quality. Wow. It looks so weird looking at this camera's quality compared to looking at my new one. Wow, that's weird. It's soft, fuzzy looking. You know how, like, Spider-Man's got the Spidey sense? Mine's the Rocky sense. I have that kind of feeling about the house, which really, really pushes me to want to move there even more, because I'm like, okay, something good's gonna come from this house. I can feel it. It's difficult. It's hard. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. It's one of the most difficult things I've had to do in my life. But that's going based on me, because I got really attached to this house over the years. Like, as I've told you guys, I used to say I was going to chain myself to the house if we ever tried to leave. Like, I had problems. I still have problems, clearly. I have trouble letting go, especially of something that I've never been away from in my life. And every time I was away from, like going to the store or going out to eat, I would get so excited when we were almost home and I saw that freaking gas station and I knew we're almost home. We're going to go drive past this gas station and make a right, and we're going to be on the road that I love, my favorite road. I'm going to miss it here a lot. Not just the house, not just the inside of the house or the outside, but everything surrounding it, and like the areas I've grown to love, like the area where we go to the mall for my birthday. Like, we're not even going to have to go to that mall anymore for my birthday, and I'm just going to miss it. And it's been helping me to just get on these cameras like this and just ramble on. Not helping me as much as I want it to, which is why I've not made many videos. They're not helping me right now. They're honestly just adding to my hurt, because when I'm making a video, I just remember all the videos I've made before, and I'm just remembering everything, and it just brings back more memories and makes me sad again. So, videos haven't really been helping right now. Playing video games with my friends helps. It's not the way I pictured it going down when we first talked about moving. This is the moment I always pictured, would be all of my friends here gathered and watching the video I edited together, and all of us crying together, reminiscing on memories, and just saying goodbye to this house in a proper way. This is not the way I pictured it going down. And I always knew when I was young that if I ever had to move from this house, I'd want all my friends to be there for me. And I don't know why, I just really desperately, my heart aches knowing that they don't get to come here and say goodbye the same way I do. And I know this vlog's a little sad and all over the place, and it's gonna be sad, and then I'm hoping exciting and scary, and then just happy.
I'm just really nervous. And it feels weird knowing that by the time you guys watch all these vlogs, we'll be in the new house already. My brain even has a hard time picturing me not being here. If I picture Christmas, me and my brother at Christmas, if I picture that, it's in this house. But this Christmas, it won't be in this house, so I don't know what to picture. Like, will we go down the stairs and, like, wait on the staircase? Will we wait in the hallway? Where will we wait? Will we go in my mom's room and be tortured like we were here? Like, will it be the same? And the future is scaring me because I can't picture anything. That is so scary to me to know that I am leaving something that is familiar and going somewhere that is unfamiliar. That scares me. Like, that gives me cold chills. It scares me so much. I think I'm agoraphobic. If I'll put it on the screen here what it means and what I've looked up about it. That's what it means, apparently. And I feel like maybe I am agoraphobic a little bit. I don't know. I just know I get scared of stuff like that. And feel panic. And that's how I feel right now. When I think about leaving something that's familiar to me and that I've known my whole life and going somewhere new, it gives me a feeling of anxiety, intense, severe panic attacks, and anxiety. And then obviously there's the bouts and spurts of depression and crying. I don't know what we're gonna do with that wolf sticker. It's supposed to peel off the wall and then you put it back in the tube and then you take it to wherever you're moving. But I don't know if the wolf sticker, this might be the last time you see it because it might be torn to shreds in the process of trying to get it off the wall. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna let Future Self take it away because I've got nothing else to say here. So, Future Self, go. I'm waiting. Can you go? And go. And this time. Okay, one more big one, okay. Future Self, go! Alright, these are coming down. I just got finished with the moving call and we all talked and reminisced and all that. I didn't cry because I've seen the video so many times, but I really felt emotional the entire time, but like not enough to cry because I know the video. Not over the video, but just talking at the end really made me just feel it a little more. This is like for wall stuff and all that as well. Like I'm gonna put my posters and stuff in here, I think. I'm gonna put all my stuff on the walls into this box, except for that. Hello, Papa. Hello. I'm gonna take this boy down. He's already fallen off the wall. This has been in my bedroom on the wall for many years. Feels weird to take it down and put it in a box. Kaylee drew this way back when, before my room was even redone to like be blue and all that, like before I even got it redone and like extended this wall here. So this is a real old boy. This will be the first picture I put on the wall in the new house, and I will record it as proof. Hi, buddy. I don't know if you guys can see him in the camera. Alright, puppy poster. I don't know how this is about to go down, but just know that I love you. This is not my first time taking tape and stuff off a wall, let me tell you. I know the way of the tape. Alright, that's one poster taken down and rolled up. This thing has staples and tape. Like, was it one not enough? It just slid right out of there, wow. And there it is. It is rolled up. This is from when Toontown Online closed, and I've had this printed out for a while. It was in my old room, like when it was, before it was redone. This one and that one that Kaylee drew me have been up in my room for a very long time. Here come the scissors. Snip, snip. Okay, sorry. Don't rip. Okay, well that was a clean break, dang. And gracefully, ever so gracefully. Yeah, just a little bit of paint missing, it's fine. Oh god. The paint is ruined. Whew. This one will be more challenging because it is a circle. Okay, actually that one was quicker and didn't rip off any paint. What the crap? Alright, so down go the stickers, but this is going to be even more of a task. Because for one, I'm short. And two, I have nothing to stand on that won't slide out from under me because I have a rolly chair. I really don't want to rip this one because it's like the only one that's kind of like, it's in the best condition. I remember going to the store and finding this, and I was so excited that I was able to get it. Please do not rip because I can't reach all the way up there to, oh no! That sound of ripping was the sound of my heart ripping at the same time. I genuinely can't do anything about it either. Like, I can't get, oh my god. I can't get up there. What if I pull this side? Oh. I probably should have pulled this side first. It would have been smarter. And that's my fault. It's all my fault. Don't rip. Just gracefully come off the wall. Like you're doing. Thank you. Oh god. Oh, it's ripping. Oh, it ripped! Ah, there's a corner. Alright. FNAF poster rolled up and going in the box. It's the shortest one. We got the puppy one, we got the wolf one, and then we got FNAF, and then we got the sword and the moon and the pickaxe. Oh my gosh. But yeah, that is all the stuff on my walls packed up. There's been many times in videos you've seen this wall completely being able to not be seen from all the stuff that has been taped to it. Sorry, I just had a big flash of, like, how many times I've walked in that door. And at, like, birthdays and stuff. Because, like, over the years, on my birthdays, I've every year had that same feeling, like, this is my birthday, like, I've celebrated every one of my birthdays in this house, and I love the feeling I get. And the feeling that I get in this house when my birthday's coming is what makes me excited. Like, having my friends over, like, it's the feeling of having my friends come over, and me, you know, be celebrating, and we eat cake, and we eat a bunch of junk food, and we make a lot of memories, and it's like, that feeling, I looked at that door, and it just, that whole feeling just slapped me in the face, like, am I still gonna feel that way in the new house? Will that still hit me as hard? Will I even be excited at my birthday anymore? Will I even be happy on my birthdays, or will it just make me sad for a while? I didn't cry the whole call with them, but talking to you guys, I hate making vlogs like this of myself without, like, using a tripod because I always am, like, way too close to the camera. It feels like I'm being so over dramatic about it. Like, people who have moved like a billion times in their life are probably like, she's really overreacting to this, like, a lot. Okay, sorry about that. My camera died. I don't remember what I was saying when it died. I just remember being like, oh, of course my camera would die in this emotional moment. I keep looking, sorry, my eyes are looking at the little flip out screen so I can see if I'm in the camera. And also this camera's really heavy. I don't know how long I'm going to be able to hold this like this. That's about as long as I can. I gotta find somewhere to put this. I think my birthday is what makes me the most excited usually. My birthdays usually always make me excited. Even if, like, I'm not excited as much each year, I'm still, like, excited to have that feeling again, and excited to, like, relive the feelings that I've lived over the years at my birthday. I don't know if I want to relive it again because I've just relived it so many times, and I love that feeling, and I'm gonna miss that feeling, like, so much at my birthday, and it's gonna feel different at my birthday. I don't even know if it'll even feel like my birthday because I don't have that feeling, and I'm really praying that I get that feeling at the new house, like, by some miracle, that everything that has made this house feel like home just kind of comes with us too. I don't know why taking the stuff off the wall really made it punch me. Like that and calling them today really socked me in the face, I guess. Realizing that we've all kind of grown up and everybody's moved on and started their lives, and it feels like we're finally starting ours, and I'm too scared to because I just want to be a child. I just want to stay a kid. And I thought I could always keep myself here. I thought nothing's gonna change my mind. I'm always gonna want to live here no matter what happens. And I don't know, in 2019, like, everything was so happy in 2019. I was the happiest I've ever been in 2019. And yet I still didn't feel 100% happy. This is our temporary home. And yes, it sounds like, oh, your whole life? How can that be temporary if you've lived here your whole life? But my whole life is not even that much right now. I have to realize that when I say I've lived here my whole life, I mean to say I've lived here my whole childhood and the whole beginning of my life. Because my life, I'm about to be 20 this year. My life is just starting. This is just a chapter of it, and this is meant to be my childhood home. And I feel like if I stay here and I grow up and I stay here while being an adult, I feel like it'll tarnish the childhoodness and the joy and nostalgia that I feel in this house. And I feel like that's why at birthdays and at Christmases, I just really want to relive how I felt at my, like, in my childhood at birthdays. And I always try to relive that feeling because, you know, that's the feeling this house gives me. And I think all this is just God saying, it's time for you to have some new feelings. They may not be the same, and you may not want change. You may even really, really be scared of it and really have so much anxiety and be so nervous and be so sad. It's gonna be good for you, and you're gonna have even better feelings than you ever thought you would. And I gotta calm down because I'm getting to the blubbery stage. You can hear it. You can see my lip quivering and me getting all blubbery and my nose getting stopped up. This place is always gonna be what I think of when I picture my home. This will always be a place full of happy, fun memories, and yes, there were some sad ones too. Like when I was first realizing that things were changing, when all my friends were outside cussing like sailors, and I was being like, just turning 14, being like, what happened in the course of a year? Really though? What happened? Hormones? Was it hormones? I bet it was hormones. Like, I met Rosie and Kelsey in my front yard, playing with Webkinz out front. They walked in the street, they saw me, we became friends for like almost, I think, 9 years, 10 years? I don't know. I don't know if I've ever had so much on my mind at once, and I think that's why, it's really the reason why I can't bring myself to make a video, because there's so much on my mind, so much I want to say, but that's the issue. There's too much to say that I don't even know where to start and how to word it. But also I want to document this process as much as possible. I don't know, it's been so unreal. Like, it literally feels like a dream and a nightmare combined. Mostly a nightmare. I don't know why. I guess because I always had nightmares about moving and this house getting hit by a tornado or something. It is terrifying and sad, and it's making me so nervous about everything. About, like, am I gonna feel this at the new house? Am I gonna, like, I'm full of what ifs, what if. I don't want to say goodbye to this house, but I also do at the same time, and I think this is the thing that's really tearing me apart the most, is how I want to say goodbye. Finally, I want to let this house go, and let somebody else make memories here for their childhood or something. But also, I'm like, I don't want anybody putting their dirty little hands on my house, okay? It's been an issue, okay? Like, I think it's just fear of change in general. Whatever is something like a fear of change, whatever that is, it's what I have. And, like, yes, I'm okay with change after it's happened. But in this moment, I hate change. I hate it because I have to go through it still. Like, I have to go through the change in order to get to the other side and be like, oh yeah, that was helpful. Like, you know how when it's like, oh, you know, it's time for the, you know, mama bird to nudge the baby out of the nest. It's like someone just came and drop kicked me out of the nest. Like, this is my nest. I've lived here for 20 years, and someone comes along and kicks this grown adult bird in the butt out of the nest. Like, I'm just sitting here minding my own business, and then one day it's like, I want to move. Pop! The more scared I get, and the more sad I get, surprisingly, the more sad I get, the more I want to do it. I think it's because I feel like something is trying to keep me from doing it. Like, if something's trying to hold me back from this, if the devil is trying to pull me back from wanting to move this much, then there is something great on the other side of this change. This change is leading to something that is going to literally change everything. I thought getting Rocky, my Webkinz Timberwolf, changed everything, because, like, I got Rocky, and then
bam, started making YouTube videos. YouTube videos led to me having this awesome setup and wanting to make YouTube videos all the time and loving making videos and really finding myself through making videos, and it led to all that from just one stuffed animal. It's like Rocky was a pebble. It was like bloop, and then the ripple effect just went whoop whoop whoop. I'm like, oh, I love making YouTube videos. But a house is like a boulder just being thrown into the ocean. It's like ripple, ripple, ripple. My Rocky senses are off the charts when I think about moving. When we first saw the pictures of that house and I saw the kitchen, I had the strongest Rocky sense I've ever had. I was like, I pictured me seeing that kitchen a lot. I picture so many things in that house and so many things that are going to be good that come out of that house, and I think that's why I keep really kicking myself. I think the kick that kicked the bird out of the nest, like this full adult grown bird, I think the thing that kicked me out of the nest was myself. I want to move. Bop! Anyway, I will see you guys in the next clip when I'm hopefully not crying as much, but I might be crying even more. We're gonna find out. Alright, future self. Take it away. Oh, is it over there? Okay, future self. Okay, sorry. Future self. Take it away. Wow, not a single one of you wanted to come down, really. I'm aiming for that zebra right there.
The woman was too stunned to speak.
Fine then. Oh, okay, just one, really? Just one. Oh, there we go. Okay, they're coming down now. Down. Or just you then. Now, all those horses. Yes! Down go the horses. See, I thought this would be an easier way, but they are not budging at all. How have those not fallen yet? I'm so confused. Hello, Zippy. He just landed on my lap really quickly. I didn't even know where he came from. Oh, down go all the rockers. I used to do this all the time, by the way, which is why I decided to do this. Me and Kayla used to do this a lot. I'll put a clip here of us doing it forever ago.
Oh, that fox down. See his tail just hanging there. See his tail just hanging there. I want to knock him down. That's what I keep trying to do. Well, he just fell there. Okay, hit the fox, hit the fox. No. Right, okay. That was awesome. He goes, no. Hit the fox, hit the fox. No. And it was on the camera. Did I go hit the fox, boom. I tried to make a fox to you. Hit the fox. Oh, I'll hit the fox.
I got it! No, give it to me. I got it! You don't got it away! Give it to me!
Girls, you're being too loud.
Oh. Okay.
Daddy has to go to work.
Sorry. Alright, sorry.
And there was the cat.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, sorry, Mom. Good night.
Good night.
Okay, good night. Be quiet.
Okay, we'll be quiet. Yeah! Get it out of here! Give me the ball now! Give me the ball! No! Oh, my Lord! You did! Oh, my Lord! Tell me! Load it! Tell me! Yeah!
Girls! Oh, goodbye, Joey. I'm just naming all of them as I hit them, and I'm realizing you guys probably don't know who any of them are. Yay! One good whack to the face. Hey, snake! Come on! No! You booga! My neck! Oh my, no! I just watched it roll away. My neck. In the arms of the angel. Hello? Hello? I'm hot. Oh! I'm not gonna be able to get those down. Ow! My phone's gonna fall behind my dresser, by the way.
Yeah, it's gonna fall. It's gonna fall. I'm gonna be like, ooh, a spider. Okay. Yeah, I'm just waiting for you to hit the phone.
Yeah.
was me realizing I'm about to have to put all these in boxes.